Hey guys! Today we're gonna do another craft hoard video. I'm thinking I want to do like a really easy, simple, like wire wrapped ring. I should have all the materials for it, so let's go see what I can find. Again, we're gonna be going through my jewelry drawer. Like I always say, one of these days I am going to organize this. I will need wire, obviously. And then a bunch of random beads and stuff. I think it would be pretty to do something with these tiny beads, so we'll try that. I have these like fake gold kind of rocks. These could be cool. Excuse me, sir? Excuse me? His tail's wagging. Okay, these could potentially be cool. Really, you can just use random whatever beads work for you, whatever you have. So I think I'm gonna try to do stuff with what I found. So here we go. You'll need wire. The kind that I'm using is 24 gauge, beads, jewelry pliers, and a marker or dowel or something that is a similar diameter to your finger. Cut a piece of wire to about 20 inches. This is a little excessive, but it's better to have a little extra because you can always trim that off. Thread a bead to the middle of the wire. I'm using a metal bead that has cutouts all over it, and instead of threading the wire through the middle hole like designed, I threaded it through some of the cutouts closer together so that the bead will sit on my finger better as a ring. Bend the wire over the marker or dowel or whatever you're using, and wrap the end of the wire around 2 times on both sides. Push the wrapped wire together and then wrap the ends around the bead a few times. Remove the ring. While keeping the band wires in place, wrap the end wire around, crimping it with the pliers to flatten it. Make it tight enough to keep the band wires touching, but not tight enough to bunch them up. You want the wires to form a flat band, at least for this style anyway. Wrap it around 1 or 2 more times and repeat on the other side. Trim each end to about 1 inch. Twist the end into a spiral like so. And then position it over the band. Again, repeat on the other side. And then this ring is done. The marker that I was using to form the band ended up being a bit small, so this ring would only fit on my pinky. And then I decided to do another ring as well. The only changes in this one is how it's finished. Well, and the band thickness. So I cut a wire, threaded a bead on, and wrapped around a marker. This time I only wrapped around each side once, which made the band a bit thinner. I wrapped the wire around the bead a few times, removed the ring, and then wrapped around the band, just like I showed in the previous ring. But before wrapping this one side, I threaded on 3 small beads. Then I finished wrapping around the band. And this time, I cut the wire instead of doing the twisted end detail. Sometimes if my jewelry pliers can't really get into these small spots that I need to cut wire, I end up using some nail clippers. Just be careful when you do this. Sometimes the wire is stronger than you would think, and it can end up damaging your nail clippers. And then this one is done. The best thing about wire rings is that you can play around with a bunch of different styles and techniques. You can make them super simple or extremely intricate. I've seen some people do amazing things with wire wrapped rings. Give it a try and see what you come up with. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. If you did, please leave a like. If you want to see more, then feel free to subscribe. I post art videos every Tuesday and DIY videos every Thursday. You can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Pinterest, Snapchat, and Twitch, and I'll leave the information to all of those down below. Thank you so much to my patrons for helping me produce this video. If you are interested in becoming a patron or learning about what Patreon is, I'll leave a link to mine right up here and you can go check it out. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, please leave a comment down below, and I'll see you next week.